Now, Mr. Jones, lovely to see you again.
What's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
What's not down?
One of the most prominent African-American producers in the music industry and easily one of the most influential. My name is Aaron Cook, and today we'll be looking at the life and career of Quincy Jones. Dwight Jones Jr. was born on March 14, 1933 in Chicago, Illinois. He was raised alongside his brother Lloyd by their father and their stepmother. As a child, Quincy and his friends grew up in the slums and grew ambitions to be gangsters, which got them into trouble. But this changed upon Quincy discovering a piano and playing it. After this, Quincy taught himself to play many instruments. His childhood friend and fellow musician, Ray Charles, only furthered his ambition.
Hey, look, Ray, we'll make a new deal. Whatever make you act, deal is. You can lay the pipe now.
You trying to break your neck going down these stairs by yourself? Hang on. Oh, man. Ray, I ain't never seen you do nothing like that, man. Never.
That ain't nothing, Semino.
Because of his trumpet talents, he was given a scholarship to attend Berklee College of Music, but soon dropped out to join Lionel Hampton's band, for which he played and arranged music. He did this until he joined Dizzy Gillespie's band in 1956, which he worked for in less than a year, before moving to Paris to study music publishing and start publishing on his own. Returning to America, Quincy earned a job with Mercury Records as a music director, but became the vice president of the company in the span of a few months. 2 years later, in 1963, Quincy found himself at two career highs. First, he received his first Grammy for his arrangement of I Can't Stop Loving You. Then he teamed up with Leslie Gore to produce It's My Party, which became his first pop single to reach #1 on the Billboard Top 100. This became the first of many successful collaborations with Leslie Gore. Following this, he began getting steady work with high-profile artists such as Count Basie, Sarah Vaughan, Diana Washington, and Aretha Franklin. A collaboration with Frank Sinatra became one of the songs heard by the astronauts executing the Apollo 11 mission in 1969. Fly Me to the Moon.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
Around this time, Quincy was tasked with scoring music for film and TV, which had him scoring iconic themes such as Sanford and Son, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and In the Heat of the Night, to name a few.
What do they call you up there?
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
He also scored The Color Purple, which he produced as well, earning him several Oscar nominations.
I loves Hopper. God knows I do. But I kill him dead before I let him beat me.
Quincy hit a rough patch in 1974 after suffering a brain aneurysm, which forced him to stop playing the trumpet. This did little to discourage him, considering his recent marriage to actress Peggy Lipton and the birth of their first daughter. The next year, he founded Quest Productions, which he continued to produce for major pop figures. He earned an Emmy in 1977 for composing the score of Roots. The next year, he wrote the score for the Wizard of Oz adaptation, The Wiz, which earned him another Oscar nomination, and began a long work collaboration with Michael Jackson. This showing to be most fruitful in 1982 with the release of Thriller, which was going to be the highest selling album of all time. Produced We Are the World, which was recorded to raise money for the famine relief effort in Ethiopia. The song was later remastered in 2010 for the relief effort in Haiti following a massive earthquake. Quincy Jones' career spans over 60 years, having him collaborate with some of the most iconic names in music. In his expansive career, he's garnered 79 Grammy nominations, winning 27, being the highest number won by any producer. And he hasn't stopped from there. Quincy Jones, to this day, still changes and influences the music we know and all love today.
Quincy, if architecture is frozen music, then music must be liquid architecture. And in a way, he's right, you know, because the strings and the brass and everything else, it's an architectural process, but emotional architecture.